there's a bit of like a rewrite of history going on, especially with COVID. Uh, Trudeau was out there saying he never forced the vaccine on anyone. So we're
What the
so we're
fuck?
just
Dude,
gonna
everybody's trying to be on the side of no vax now. All you motherfuckers.
well
What?
because they've been trying to paint Trump as Hitler and his regime as Nazis, and that's a hard sell considering they're the group of people who pushed show your papers to enter this facility or
Yeah,
show your
yeah,
papers to fly on this airline, show your papers if you
yeah.
want to keep your job. It was a little Nazi-ish to,
Very Nazi-ish.
force people to show their papers. I don't know if you guys know your history or not, but when it comes to showing your papers, that's the side of Nazis. That's
Yeah.
kind of how it rolls. So now they're all trying to distance themselves, and we're at the point now where the former CDC director, Robert Redfield, here is going around saying, you know what? It wasn't really a vaccine, right? Like,
No way.
Mike, did we call it a vaccine? If we did, maybe we made a minor mistake
No
here. Yeah,
way.
because it's not technically really a vaccine, even though we went to Webster's Dictionary and the
No
Oxford Dictionary and
way.
changed the definition of vaccine so that way we could force these vaccine mandates on people. Maybe we crossed a bit of a line here
Oh,
and
that's
shouldn't have called it a
crazy.
vaccine in the first place. It technically wasn't really a
I
vaccine.
mean, really, they did it for us though, because we're too stupid. They had other words, but like gene therapy, who knows what that means? You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yes, that's why they call it chemtrails and not stratospheric aerosol injection, right? We're too dumb to
Right. Too
understand that.
dumb.
Chemtrails, that's just a crazy conspiracy. All right, so here we go for all the tinfoil hat nut jobs out there. Once again, where's the list of conspiracy theorists versus legacy media?
Yes.
It is infinity to zero on
I
every
know.
lie ever told in the history of mankind.
The guy on CBS is still listing all the things they were wrong about in his apology
Yes.
for the last 20 years.
Yes, man. So here we go. Robert Redfield talking about how not really a vaccine.
The problem is not the science of creating the vaccine. The problem was the public policy and how to use the vaccine. The vaccine should have never been mandated. It wasn't never meant to prevent transmission. It didn't prevent transmission.
Dude, I'm losing my fucking mind about this COVID. What are you, dude? This is the.
You assholes. What happened to 100% safe? 100%. What does 100% effective then mean?
God damn. Well, by 100% effective, we meant we would make a profit.
What
It was 100% effective in making us money. Right. You see.
How else would he be able to afford this fancy suit he's got
Look at
on
that
here,
suit,
right?
man.
Yeah,
Dude,
man.
I'm losing my mind. Everything they lie. The problem is during COVID, we were looking at people like our parents and then looking back at the TV and being like, they're lying to you.
They are
They're lying to you.
yes.
And nobody would believe us. We were the crazy man. We're that meme of the one man. You know what I mean?
Against the mob.
When it's like the scientists, the experts,
Yes,
the media,
yes.
and it's like, no, they're wrong.
We were just like, dude, this is not. First of all, it's impossible to create a vaccine at warp speed. It's impossible to do anything at warp speed. Never trust anything given to you that was created at warp speed because zero thought, zero time was put into making sure that it works. It was impossible for this gene therapy to be 100% safe because there was zero data. They never tested it. And the tests that they did, they said, let's hide that for 75 years. Can we just hide that 75 years?
No, you go
Should be good.
deeper. You go deeper into it, and it's like, well, no, Frank. They did test mRNA vaccines, just never on humans because it killed too many animals.
It killed all the test subjects.
Never made it to human trials.
It's infuriating, but here we are 5 years later, and they are rewriting the history of COVID.